Today we discuss a solid state in point relationship between molar mass, density of substance and unit cell agent. Last lecture we discussed a packing of constituent particle, one dimensional, two dimensional and three dimensional, and also discuss a coordination number of one dimensional, two dimensional, three dimensional. In this lecture we see a relationship between molar mass, density of substance and unit cell agent. So for this we draw a cube. So this is unit cell diagram. This is unit cell diagram of crystal structure, means repeating structure of any crystal structure. So it is called as unit cell, means it is a simple cube structure. So this is edge length A. So this is x-axis. So x-axis has edge length A. This is y-axis. So y-axis has edge length B, and z-axis, and this is z-axis. So z-axis has edge length C. So opposite this ABC are edge length of unit cell. So opposite of edge length A we call as alpha angle, opposite of edge length B we call as beta angle, and opposite of edge length C we call as gamma angle. So next this is a edge length A, B, C, and axial angle alpha, which is equal to beta, which is equal to gamma, means alpha, beta, gamma. So this is axial angle along with x, y and z direction, along with x, y and z direction. This is our cell parameter. This is our cell parameter. So we consider a simple cube structure. So condition for simple cube structure is simple cube crystal structure. So condition of first simple unit cell A, which is equal to B, which is equal to C, and angle alpha, which is equal to beta, which is equal to gamma, are equal to 90 degree. So we see a relationship between molar mass, unit cell edge length and density of substance. So first we consider, means these edge lengths are equal. So let us assume only one type of edge length. So we say it is A, small a. So edge length which is equal to small a. And next we have to find out a volume of unit cell. So volume of unit cell symbol is V. But any unit cell, how to find out the volume of cell? Means this is length into breadth into height. According to this formula, we find out the volume of cell. So we consider length, which is equal to A, B, breadth means which is equal to A, and height also equal to A, means edge length A. So we find out a volume of unit cell A cube. Volume of unit cell is A cube. So first edge length A, volume of unit cell V, means V, which is equal to A cube. So next we have to find out, suppose that mass of one particle. This is first. This is second point. We have to find out mass of one particle. So symbol which is equal to M. symbol which is equal to m, and number of particles per unit cell which is equal to, we consider a symbol small n. We consider a symbol small n. So how to find out mass of one unit cell? So how to find out a mass of one unit cell? So mass of one unit cell, we calculating a mass of one particle means m and number of particle means n. Means cross multiplication of small m into n. So we consider this is a first formula, mass of one unit cell. So this is a first formula. Next we have to find out a density of unit cell. This is a third point, density of unit cell. So density of any substance which is denoted by rho. So rho means this is a symbol, structure like T. So this is a density symbol. So we know generally density means mass of unit cell upon volume of unit cell. So this is formula, mass of unit cell upon volume of unit cell. This is density of unit cell means density of substance. So density symbol rho means we pronounce this symbol like rho. So rho which is equal to mass of unit cell upon volume of unit cell. So mass of one unit cell. Mass of one unit cell, we find out m into n, cross multiplication of m into n, and volume of unit cell V which is equal to a cube, V which is equal to a cube. This is V which is equal to a cube. So we put up a V, So density formula, we get m into n divided by V. So this is considered as equation second. And this is also a density of substance. Means density of unit cell which is equal to density of substance. Next, we calculate molar mass of substance is given by 4 point molar mass of substance is given by molar mass of substance is given by, and this is symbol of molar mass is capital M. Molar mass of substance we symbol capital M. So how to find out a molar mass? So molar mass means M. And mass of one unit cell, into number of particles in 1 mole. In 1 mole. Number of particles per unit cell means number of particles in 1 mole. Per mole means only 1 mole. So mass of unit cell means mass of one particle. यहाँ पे हमें पार्टिकल कंफ्यूजन नहीं होगा. Mass of one particle. So mass of one particle symbol is denoted by small m. So this is small m. And number of particle in 1 mole. Number of particles per unit cell we denoted as small m. But we have to find out only 1 mole. Means this is for example n. Atomic mass of sodium we get 23 gram. But how many number of moles ions are present in this molecule? So we know that Avogadro number. So 23 into Avogadro number means Na. So Na which is equal to 6.022 into 10 raised to 23 means हमें कोई भी एक एलिमेंट में नंबर ऑफ पार्टिकल्स कैलकुलेट करने तो हम क्या करते हैं जो मास ऑफ वन पार्टिकल रहता है इनटू Na. सो नंबर ऑफ पार्टिकल हम n से भी डिनोट करते हैं लेकिन n किससे रिप्लेस हो गया एवोगाड्रो नंबर से और एवोगाड्रो नंबर की कांस्टेंट वैल्यू है which is equal to 6.022 into 10 raised to 23. So we put up a n means Na. So Na means Avogadro number. Na which is equal to Avogadro number. So Na value which is equal to 6.022 into 10 raised to 23 molecule. Na value 6.022 into 10 raised to 23 particles molecule. In this Na value Avogadro constant we study in 11th standard. So just recall. So molar mass formula we get m which is equal to m into Na. M small capital M which is equal to small m into Na. But we have to find out a mass of one particle. We have to find out a mass of one particle. So m capital M upon Na which is equal to m. Equation rearrangement. So we take m capital M upon Avogadro number. So we find out a mass of one particle. We find out a mass of one particle. So this equation is considered as equation 3. This equation we consider as equation 3. Small m means mass of one particle. So we have to find out a mass of one particle. So we get a formula molar mass of substance upon Avogadro number. And this formula we also study in 11th standard. Next, from equation first, second and third. From equation first, second and third, we get a new equation. We get a new equation. Means in your textbook a small mistake means from equation first and third. But first and third we get a new we cannot get a new equation. So this is a printing mistake. So from equation first, second and third we get a new formula. We get a new formula means density of substance. So density symbol is rho. So rho which is equal to mass of unit cell. We generally know that means density formula mass of unit cell. So mass of unit cell. How to find out mass of one unit cell? M into N. M into N. M into N. So this is mass of unit cell M into N and volume of unit cell and volume of unit cell. So sorry, this is a small m. This is a small m. Small m into small m and volume of unit cell V. So V which is always equal to length into breadth into height. So edge length we consider as small a. So we get a AQ. So we get a AQ. But in equation third we get a new formula. Mass of one particle which is equal to capital M upon Na. So put this value means put the formula or put the value of small m in above equation. In above equation means this. So we get a new formula rho which is equal to m means small m upon Na into n into n divided by AQ divided by AQ. So density of substance, a formula mass of one unit cell upon volume of unit cell. So we put m into n, small m into n upon volume AQ. So put put the value of m in equation 4. This consider as equation 4. So put the value of small m. Put the value of small m. Small m is mass of one particle in equation 4. So rho which is equal to rho means density of substance, which is equal to, put the value of m value capital M upon Na into number of particles means small n upon volume of cube means a cube upon volume of cube means a cube. So we rearranging this equation. So capital M into small m upon this Na in denominator. This M is numerator, this Na is denominator. So we rearranging this equation. So Na in final in denominator. So a cube into Na is Avogadro number. So this is our final equation. So this n means number of particle per unit cell, which also denoted by capital Z. This n also replaced by capital Z. Means this rho means density of substance, formula m into Z upon a cube into Avogadro number. So we get, this is our final density of substance by using first, second and third equation. And with this final formula to solve a different types of examples or numerical. This is very important formula. Means we have to calculate the total number of atom. So total number of atom or number of particle in atom. So this is also called as number of particle per unit cell, n. Means this is also called as rank of unit cell. This is also called as rank of unit cell. So rank of unit cell means total number of atom contributed in face center cubic cell, simple cubic cell and body center unit cell. So rank of unit cell in FCC, BCC, face center unit cell, body center cubic cell or simple or primitive unit cell. So we find out in last lecture. So rank also denoted by n or replaced by capital Z. So we have to find out. Next we have to find out a molar mass of substance. Next we have to find out density of substance. So using this final formula we get a different types, means we solve a different types of example. This is very important formula. So relationship between molar mass, density of substance and unit cell H length. We already know H length ABC and angle alpha beta gamma. For a simple cube structure, condition A which is equal to B which is equal to C and alpha which is equal to beta which is equal to gamma. These conditions are studied in last lecture. So how to find out relationship between molar mass, density of substance and unit cell H length. So unit cell H length A means all length are equal. A which is equal to B which is equal to C. So we consider only A. One H length means A. Volume of unit cell is denoted by V. We have to calculate length into breadth into height. But all length, breadth and height we consider as H length A. So we get a V formula V which is equal to A. This formula V which is equal to A cube. V which is equal to A cube. Next we have to find out a mass of one particle, a symbol small n. And next number of particle per unit cell which is symbol small n. Means this is also equal to rank of unit cell. So n is replaced by capital Z. Means some book this number of particle per unit cell which is denoted by small n. But NCERT book this n value which is replaced by symbol Z. So mass of one unit cell, how to calculate? Mass of one particle into number of particle 1 mole. So small m into small m. This is equation first. And density of unit cell means density of substance mass upon volume means mass of unit cell upon volume of unit cell. So density denoted by rho. This letter rho. So rho which is equal to mass of one unit cell small m into small n into small n. and volume of unit cell is A cube, and volume of unit cell is A cube. This formula we consider as equation second. Next we have to find out molar mass. So how to find out mass? So this is denoted by capital M, which is equal to mass of one particle into number of particles. In 11th standard we have to find out, means any atomic mass is multiplied with Avogadro number. So we get a total number of particle or atom or molecule present in this compound or substance. So mass of one particle symbol small m and number of particle n. So we calculate only mass of one particle. So rearrange and we get m upon n. This is equation 1. And combining equation first, second and third, we get final formula rho, which is equal to m into z or m into capital M into n upon a cube into n. So using this formula we solve a different example. So let us discuss and solve a different type of example. So next example, when gold crystallizes, it forms face center cubic cell. The unit cell edge length is 408 picometer. Calculate the density of gold and given a molar mass of gold which is equal to 197 gram per mole. So first we write a given value, given unit cell edge length. So edge length which is equal to 408 picometer. Next, a number of face center unit cell or rank of face center, rank or number of atom in face center unit cell So we know that face center unit cell means corner atom 1 by 8 into total corner 8. So we get 1. And in face center, so cube has 6 faces. So 1 by 6 means total 6 faces in a cube. And half portion of atom inside this atom. So 1 upon 2. So we get 3. So 1 plus 3 we get a rank of unit cell means Z which is equal to 4. Z which is equal to 4. And molar mass of gold, which is equal to 197 gram per mole, 197 gram per mole. So first we convert this edge length picometer. So edge length picometer, so 408, it converted into meter, 408 into 10 raised to minus 12 meter. But we have to this edge length in centimeter. So 4.08 into 10 raised to minus 8 centimeter. Into 10 raised to minus 8 centimeter. So our formula, we find out a density of substance. Means next density of gold. So density symbol is rho. We have to calculate. So we take a question mark. So formula is rho which is equal to M, capital M into Z, means total number of atom of in FCC cell upon volume of unit cell A cube into Avogadro number. So this value put up in this equation. So capital M, mass of gold 197 gram per mole. Z for FCC 4 atom. And next A cube. So edge length A. Edge length means A. A which is equal to 4.08 into 10 raised to minus 8 whole bracket cube. A cube means whole bracket cube into Avogadro number into unit of A is centimeter into Avogadro number 6.022 into 10 raised to 23 atom mole. So calculate 197 into 4. 7 4s are 28. 9 4s are 36 plus 2 38. And 4 1s are 4 plus 3 7. So we get this value 788 197 into 4, and this per mole and mole cancel out each other, atom and atom cancel out each other. So next we have to find out this edge length cube, and into multiplication of Avogadro number, means 6.022 into 10 raised to 23 atoms. So on calculating, means 788 divided by this value, we get a density of substance, means 19.7. This is a final, means on calculation you have to solve this calculation and we get a final answer 19.27 gram per centimeter cube. So we convert this value in kilogram. 19.27 into 10 raised to 3 kilogram into 10 raised to 3 kilogram per meter cube means. So this is our final answer. Means density of gold is 19.27 gram per centimeter cube, and in kilogram 19.27 kilogram per meter cube. This is density of gold. Means in given example we have to understand first a given value. What is a given value? And we convert this picometer into centimeter edge length, and we have to know that rank of unit cell, in phase center unit cell 4 atom, and body center and simple. So we study in last lecture. So we calculate this Z. So Z in FCC, so 4 atom, so molar mass of gold given, and we have to find out density. Putting this value and we find out a final answer. But in different types of example, we carefully solve this numerical concept, means mathematical concept, and we get final answer 19.27 gram centimeter cube. I hope you all understand this relationship between molar mass, density of substance, and unit cell edge length clearly. And this example also, I hope you clearly understand. If you have any doubt, confusion, so ask me. Thank you, student.